Disney is facing another lawsuit, Ryan. This time, it's at Galaxy's Edge. And are people suing them because they have terrible Star Wars in their parks? No, but that should be considered. A mother is suing Disney here in Orlando for her child being scared by a stormtrooper in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. In the latest Walt Disney World lawsuit, a mother is suing after a child was startled by a stormtrooper in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, causing him to flip his stroller and get injured. So apparently, they left the kid alone. Megan Miller, a mother from Arizona, filed a lawsuit against Walt Disney World earlier this month for an incident involving her child. According to the suit, Miller was in Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's here in Orlando, on December 4th, 2023. But waited a while to file the lawsuit. You have to get everything ready, I guess, for it's almost over a year. It's over a year.
It's a year and a half. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the delay was or maybe she was trying to work something out beforehand. I don't know.
Yeah. The report leaves the child unnamed, though clarifies the child is a minor. The lawsuit explains that Miller's child was sitting in a stroller without an adult nearby. When a performer dressed as one of the roaming stormtroopers in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge approached him, the situation frightened the child, leading him to try to move away, causing the stroller to flip. The lawsuit doesn't contain any details about how old the child was or why he was left unattended. Miller's attorney did not respond to questions when asked or reached out.
I don't know. I'm also glad that the lawsuit clarified that the child in a stroller was a minor. Thankfully, we know that the child in a stroller was under 18. I'm going to be real. It sounds like you're suing because your child is clumsy. Okay. Your kid is clumsy, gets startled easily. That's what you're suing. So for the rest of his life, this child knows that his mom had to beg for money from Disney because he's weak and he's clumsy.
Well, not only are they suing Disney, they decided to also sue the company that made the stroller her child was sitting in at the time of the incident, accusing them of having an unsafe product. She's going double or nothing here. She's going, trying to get a 2-for-1. She says Disney is negligence, saying the incident was caused by reasons of negligence of Disney in the training, supervision, and control of its employees in the interaction and approach of its characters with guests and children at the park. The lawsuit doesn't describe the extent of the child's injuries other than saying he has medical bills. So there's that.
This seems like kind of like a nothing burger that a lot of people sue Disney for stuff that happens. Who knows what the full extent of this is? Yeah, if you put your stroller there and you're refilling your water bottle or something, and a stormtrooper comes up and says, "Hey kid, what are you doing here?" In their role, just playing along and having fun, and the kid freaks out, hasn't you would probably be upset as a parent in that moment. But this seems a little bit excessive. This seems a little bit wild to me.
So here's what's going to happen. If for some strange reason Disney's going to pay her medical bills or settle out of court or something like that, then what they're going to do is the small interaction that people actually got with first order stormtroopers is going to completely change. That's usually what happens. Somebody sues a theme park and everything changes. I remember years ago, a mother sued somebody that was dressed up as Tigger. Something like Disney lost, and then Tigger was erased from the theme park for years. They wouldn't bring Tigger back out for guests to meet for years. So maybe this will just keep the Stormtroopers and Kylo Ren are the only characters that walk through Galaxy's Edge 2 or 3 times a day. They just kind of walk through and let people take pictures, and they say some funny stuff like, "Are you a spy? Are you," just stuff like that.
Are you with the Resistance?
Yeah, just something like that. And it takes us about 10 minutes, and they walk through. All the other characters, Rey, Chewbacca, they used to walk through. They used to have an R2 droid that went through, and they have taken all that back because of people acting stupid in the park. So if this becomes a thing, you can guarantee that they will not be walking through the park anymore, and they'll just put them behind a little gate, probably behind Kylo Ren's ship right there. And if you want to meet them, that'll be the extent of what they do. That's pretty much what will happen. That it takes one person to ruin it for everybody, I tell you. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
We'll see. A lot of people get
Yeah,
paid
we'll
off
keep
for
an eye on it
crazy
and see what
stuff.
happens.
A lot of people get paid off for crazy stuff that seems like garbage. This one seems like extra garbage to me. I mean, I'm all for Disney having to pay out, but also I think people are really dumb.
I mean, the thing is, if she wins, who's the next person that's going to sue saying I was scared by Kylo Ren? You know, my kid was traumatized by Kylo Ren.